Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Spooky Night. Spooky Night. Okay, I don't know very many spooky nights, and it's not really spooky because the light behind me is on right now, but it'll get spookier. Hi, Denise. Let me mute that. How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. I got all dressed up. Okay, I didn't. I did my makeup early and then threw this top on because I was looking for my black cloak, couldn't find it. Did my nails, except I lost this one, so I got to fix it. So, yeah, Bobby sent me a message? Really? I'm just looking at my phone. I'm sorry, everybody. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. It is spooky night, spooky night, spooky night. So, yeah. But I tell you, it's just itching me. It's making my nose itch. Sorry, I had to. No, sorry. Trying not to blind you. So, yeah, I wanted to wear my black velvet cloak, but I can't find it. It's really cool. It's like a Victorian hooded cloak. It comes down. It's in velvet, and it comes down. It was part of some kind of fancy costume that I found at Value Village, but the cloak was gone, or the rest of the costume was gone. So I snatched up the cloak, and because I knew what I had, and I said, "No, I want this. I can't find the rest of the costume," because I did kind of look, and I couldn't find it. So I kind of looked. I like the costume. I like the cloak. So it's kind of a bummer I can't find it because it's black. It's velvet. It's got a cool hood that comes all the way down. Ugh, sorry, the hair is really bugging me. Todd, are you up here? Then why didn't you turn off the light? I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn off the light. Come on, my foot. Put it up there. There we go. All spooky again. Hey, Maritza. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I have invited co-hosts. I don't know if they're going to show up. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Because I didn't test my microphone. Let me plug in my speakers. Okay, that's good. So loud and clear, awesome. Good. That makes me happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Ah, I can't scratch my nose, but oh, driving me nuts. And I figured, why dye my hair for Halloween when I got all this awesome silver going on for me and gray. Oh, I hear my dog. Come here, Mudfoot. No, that was you. Okay, lie down. It's around my eyes, eh? My hair. It's attached to the makeup, it seems. So, there we go. Kind of. So, yeah, I wanted to get dressed up, but this is as dressed up as I feel like doing this year. Sorry, guys. This is what you get. But I wish I was wearing black. It's just not so spooky and pink, but oh well. So, how is everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good today. I had a good day today. So, I was talking to my bestie all day today. And it felt good. It felt really good to just sit there and talk. So, and catch up because I haven't been talking to her for a couple of days now, or probably a week. I lose track of days. So, probably a week. But I've been busy. I've been crocheting. And I didn't even bring my project up. Damn. Or did I? Oh, I did, but my hands are too messed up to crochet, but I can show you what I did. Anyway. Hi, Gloria. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I spooky Trish today. Haha. Boo. Boo boo. Yes, I spooky Trish. So, yeah, I've been busy crocheting. I ran out of yarn to do my husband's sweater. So while it's on order, because it's coming, it is coming. It's supposed to arrive next week. I decided to start my sweater that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off to do everybody else's sweater. I did a sweater for him, and I did a sweater for my son. Now I'm doing another sweater for him. So it was, I kept putting off my sweater that I wanted to do. So I finally did it. Oh, sorry for the light behind me. I didn't realize he had his door open, but there we are. So I'm using, let me get my headphones out of here. That's the nice thing about these wonderful project baskets. They hold a lot. So I'm on my second cake of Caron Latte cakes. The lovely layers in the color blueberry. And I just started my second panel, the back, but this is the front, and it just turned out so beautifully. Let me find it. Okay, that's the neckline. Goes like this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I did that. Isn't that cool? Oh my God, I did that. I can't believe I did that neckline. Look at that. Look at that. And it's a whole complete new stitch to me. It's extended single crochet. So new stitch, but it's supposed to be oversized. So if you're wondering, is that really like going to be a huge sweater? Yes, it's going to be a huge sweater. Partially because I'm a huge girl, and partially because I like my sweaters huge. So yeah. Hi Samantha, how are you doing? So I am using Where's my crochet hook? There it is. Somehow it slipped behind there. Oh, because I put it that way. Wasn't that silly of me? I'm using my furls, 6.5 Polaris. Put you there properly. Okay, don't slip. Get my yarn in there. And yeah, like I said, I just started my back panel, and this is what I've got so far. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've been really working hard on. I have been gaming during the day. I've been pretty much sitting on the couch listening to my audiobook because hubby's watching his shows and crocheting. And then in the evening, I've been kind of, well, actually, no, I haven't been gaming that much either. I've been, a lot of nights I went to bed really early. Um, but I feel better today. It was a mental health thing. So my mental health was suffering, but I feel better today. Today is a good day. Yes. Don't neglect your mental health. It affects you in so many ways. It really does. And I have a tendency to be very mental. So yeah, Spooky Trish is here. It's a spooky show. Like I said, I did invite people over. I don't know if they'll come, but I did throw out the invite to 3 special people. So hello Laura, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. It's Spooky Trish. Spooky. Boo. So yeah, I almost forgot that I wanted to do makeup, at least makeup tonight. Totally almost forgot. And I didn't even tell hubby that I wanted to do this. So I was talking to my bestie all day and I mentioned how, or no, Dee's Creative Hands notification came up. Dee's Creative Hands? Dee's Creative Crafts? Okay, we all know who she is. Sorry, I can't remember names. I'm really bad. I just finished watching her too, because she had her live. So anyway, her notification popped up, and that reminded me, because she said Halloween party, and that reminded me, oh my goodness, it's the last Saturday before Samhain. So I had to do something. So I put on this. Yeah. Oh no, that sounds horrible. Is it very painful, Laura? I hope it's not painful. My goodness. I was having such a hard time with my hair. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. Oh. So let me see what else is new. Oh, we managed to get We're one step closer to getting the car back on the road. I don't know if you guys knew this, but we had troubles with the car. And since then, we've had troubles with the car. So the troubles are, this is especially if you make a fist. Don't make a fist. No. Tell everybody who pisses you off not to piss you off. Don't go there because you can't make a fist. And therefore, you might be forced to carry a baseball bat. If you can't make a fist, you should carry a baseball bat. Yes, that is my recommendation. You tell them Spooky Trish said you could carry a baseball bat. What was I saying? Hang on, I got hair all over my face. And it's driving me nuts because I don't know where it came from. There you are. Oh my god, my hair has to just be free. I can't wear that hood. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, can't wear that hood. It was too much. That's so much better. It's like my face can breathe. My face is free now. Yay! It's weird. But I'm weird. I'm glad you're all here and you know I'm weird and it's okay with you because that just makes me happy. That you're okay with my weirdness. So let me see. I've been working really hard on my sweater because I know as soon as hubby's yarn comes in, I'm gonna put my sweater down and work on his sweater because I'm so close to being done. I've got the front and the back done. It's sewed up the sides. Uh, the bottom cuff is on. I do believe. I have to take a look at it again. I just have to do the sleeves and the neckline and the arm cuffs, and that's it. So it's so close to being done that I can taste it. So that's why I know as soon as that yarn comes in, I'm going to be putting my sweater down and getting done with his because I want it done. And then I can go back to my sweater and maybe I can start polishing off some of these big heavy blankets that I've had on the go for 2 years now. Because I'm sure my brother would like his blanket sometime soon, considering it's going on winter now. Yeah. Oh, oh, see? There we go. Spooky. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Such a difference from the StreamYard stream and the YouTube stream. Like, I only see my face. I don't see anything around behind me, so I just look like a face in darkness. That's cool. Who's been falling down rabbit holes lately? Oh, I know what I was supposed to work on this evening. I was supposed to be beading. Oh my goodness, I can't bead with long nails. What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, I got a brain like a sieve. Honest to goodness, I can't keep a thought in my head. God, I hate this PTSD. I used to have a freaking brain like a trap, man. I had so much stuff on the go all the time. that I had to be a thinker. I had to remember stuff. And now I can't remember anything. It sucks. So I was going to do my beading. I was going to do some beading, but I put these on and not remembering I was going to bead. And now I can't bead with these on. Get that. Yeah, you're right. It is. It is. It's not a big deal. You're right. Thank you. But I was going to bead. I actually felt like beading. I haven't beaded since the summer. So it's been a while since I've beaded. But I kind of got the bug again. So I was going to bead tonight while I was all chatting with you guys because I got my beading mat and I got my beads. And yeah, I had a plan, Stan. I really did. I had a plan. It was a good plan. And now it's not a plan no more. Sorry. So yeah, that's. I haven't been doing anything other than crocheting my sweater and surfing the internet at night. I've been going to some lives and lurking. I've been catching up on videos to watch. I've been just surfing stupid stuff. I spent 2 nights just going down various rabbit holes. Yeah, it wasn't really interesting. It was just, well, it was interesting rabbit holes, but they didn't lead to anything, which is good. I like surfing the net and just, surfing it, like really just going from one link. Oh, look, let's go check this one out. And you get into some, well, for me, it's usually history. Finding out some really good archaeological news. You have a couple of things on hook, a cardigan and a valance. Oh, cool. A valance, that's cool. I went and bought a pattern for a 1956 capelet that I want to do. Because in the winter time, I'm always cold. Well, yeah, especially living here, right, with no furnace. So I'm always cold, and but it's always my chest, and I don't want to wear a poncho because ponchos there's a lot of fabric with ponchos, and I usually wear a sweater, but the sweater gapes, like it doesn't keep my chest covered, and it's my chest, my upper chest, and my back which always feel chilled in winter. So I found this cute, adorable design for a capelet. Let's see if I can pull it up so you guys can see it. It's really cute. Da, 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 da. And I think I put it in shawls. Yeah. Okay, let's share my screen. How do I do that? Hang on. Where are you guys? There you guys are. Haha! I found you guys. Wow. Yes, I know sharing screen is. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Look at that. So I figured it would keep me all nice and warm and still look stylish, and then I don't have the extra bulk of a poncho. So yeah, I did that, or I'm gonna do that. I think that's pretty cool. 1956 capelet. It's pretty cool. I just got to figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it. The pattern calls for fine number one weight, and I don't really want to do fine number one weight because I special. So I decided I would like to do do it in either a DK or a four weight. So I've got to figure out how to convert the pattern. I got to take a look at the pattern. Honestly, I haven't even taken a look at it to see how difficult it would be. It might not be difficult. Maybe they go by measurements instead of counts. I don't know. So if they do it by measurements, I can do that fine. I think I don't know. But go DK. Yeah, I think DK would be my best bet. Plus, I was making a sweater in the summer for winter that I never. Well, I did finish it, but when I finished it and put it on, it was A too big and B too short. So it's put away right now, and one of these days I'll start unraveling it so I can make it again. But I really found working with the yarn, which was DK, that I really enjoyed working with DK. And it was so soft. It was Premier DK Colors. Yes, it was DK Colors. And the colorway Teacup. Pretty colorway. So, yeah. In fact, maybe I'll just make that my capelet. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, I think DK is my best bet. Yeah. So, anybody dressing up for All Hallows Eve? Do you have your yards decorated for Halloween? Are you expecting many children? We don't have a lot of children here, maybe 14. So and they start really ridiculously early and they're finished by 5. It's really sad. We love Halloween here. It is our favorite time of year, except for when it snows, and it snowed. We won't talk about the evil white stuff. Mm-mm. So we usually, decorate our yard. We usually go all out. Hubby usually dresses up, like, I mean, intricate costumes, and so do I. But this year, I don't know. This year, he just doesn't feel like it. So you kids don't come down by you? Oh, that's too bad. I love seeing the kids in their costumes. The living room is decorated. That's nice. Yeah, I don't have anything decorated for All Hallows Eve. Like, literally, I don't have my gargoyles out. I don't have Well, actually, I do. I'm sorry. My gargoyles are part of my decor and they're always out. I don't have my griffins out or burning. I have two griffins that are candle holders, and when you put a teacup light in the candle in the griffin, the light lights up their eyes, which are marbles, amber marbles. Oh, they're so cool. I bought one and then I realized I needed two. So I grabbed another one and they were an impulse buy and I love them. Absolutely love them. So I usually put little tea lights in them and have them going all the time. And I haven't even done that. What else do I usually do that I haven't done? Like I said, there's lots of stuff. Like hubby usually um, dresses up the yard, and we dress up the porch, and we dress up ourselves. And yeah, just not there anymore. Not right now. I don't. I don't blame him. I mean, it's been a rough couple of months for him. So if he doesn't feel like decorating, that's fine. But I might still dress up. We'll see. Hey Trey, happy early Halloween. Nice spooky Trish. Boo. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hey Nisi, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Nice spooky Trish. Boo. Right on. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, this is the last Saturday before All Hallows Eve, so I had to get dressed up. And I wanted to wear my velvet cloak, but I couldn't find it. And I actually almost forgot it was the last Saturday and I wanted to dress up. So this is all I could do in a short bit of time that I had. Next year I'll try and do better. Oh, is that the one that you were talking about earlier? That you got all the granny squares together for? Oh, that would be beautiful, I bet. I haven't done a granny square blanket, but I've got two corner to corner blankets working up. They're both gingham. Um, which is like a pattern. And then I have another blanket on the go that's just, I think it's double crochet. That's all it is. I have to take a look at it and take a look and see, but I think it's just double crochet. I don't think I did anything special with it. I probably should tear that one back and do a special stitch. I mean, it is for my brother after all. Oh, Trey, that's sad. You're not having Halloween fun? I'm sorry. I'm not really having Halloween fun either this year, it seems. But you got the single crochet beginning border done right on. Hey, Rudy, how are you doing? Bonjour. I I've been working really hard on my sweater because I was working on hubby's sweater, but I ran out of yarn. So it's on order. It'll be in next week. So, well, this coming week. And so I've only got a few more days to work on my sweater before his yarn comes in. So I really, really, really want to, I used to like trick or treating. I really got into it when I was little. And then I grew up, which sucks. Don't do it. Don't grow up. And then I stopped trick or treating and I did the door thing. And I really enjoyed doing the door thing with and seeing the little kids. And then I started ignoring Halloween completely. And then it became a fun thing when I was old enough to go to the bars. That was fun. Dressing up in Halloween costumes, going to the bars. Yeah. No, I'm supposed to be a skull, Rudy. I'm supposed to be in a skull. Yes, Trey. Absolutely. I mean, it's nice to reminisce about the past, but always remember it's in the past and you live in the present and you've got a future to think of. Actually, I'm not wearing a hood. It just looks like I'm wearing a hood. This is my hair. If I was wearing a hood, it would be pink right now. Hooded figure ride on horses. Yeah, that would be cool, eh? I don't have a horsey. Kinda sucks, but no horsey for me. Hey, IVB, how's it going? Welcome in. If you want to drop your channel, you can. All you have to do is type drop with an exclamation point. Like, that's awesome. I'm glad it's peachy. You don't find Halloween fun? Oh, I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite, and it's not because of I love the whole history of Halloween. I love the whole mysticism about it. I love its history. I just like everything associated with Halloween. I don't like how the candy companies have totally taken it and um commercialized it, but that's what they do, right? But yeah, I like Halloween. I love Turkey Day too, but we've had our Turkey Day since I live in Canada. We've already had it. It was earlier this month, and it was good Turkey Day. Next holiday now is well, we have Remembrance Day coming up. That's a yeah, that's a holiday. Yeah. And then it's solstice, it's Christmas, it's the 12 days of Christmas start. That'll be fun. No, looks like Nightbot's not working. I wonder why. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. I get it wrong. That's why. It's exclamation mark drop. There we go. So if you would like your channel drop, please do what I did and do exclamation drop and your channel will be dropped. Because I got that working. Oh, I used to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Gosh, that's big, isn't it? It's been going for years. It Yeah, I like feasting too. It's all about family, friends, good food. Be thankful for your blessings. Yeah, I like Thanksgiving. Actually, I like any day there's a turkey on the table. We have turkey here as often as we can. We don't wait for a special occasion because it's my husband's favorite meat. So we have turkey here quite often. It's not anything special, unfortunately. If I was going to make a special meal now, I'd probably want to make a beef roast because the prices right now are ridiculous for beef. So it would mean spending a lot of money for a roast, but that's what I would probably do for a nice meal now. Yes, yes, Trey, you're right. Itchy back. I'm let me see. So, as you all know, I don't have a furnace. Winter has started. It's snowing here. We've gotten about 2.5 inches of snow, and it's been constantly between -10 and -5 Celsius here. So, not too bad lately. Hubby's gone around and sealed the windows with caulking and plastic, so everything's sealed. No, he didn't caulk the plastic. He was caulking up the gaps because that needed to be done, and then he plasticed the windows so to keep the heat in and the cold out. So that's good. Gotta do everything we can to keep it warm, and it's already making a difference. It's already warmer in this house, so that's nice. 6 watching now. Waha. I've like I said, I was going to go ahead and bead, but I totally forgot I was going to bead, and I put these fake nails on. Do you, Trey? I don't know. I don't know about those costumes. I don't know about those costumes. I like the costumes that they're coming out with now. Like I really like those nifty the full body suits and those ones that you have that inflate. I think that's pretty cool. Those costumes are pretty cool. Um I saw that lady who made that Barbie in a box costume. That was pretty cool too. I do, don't I? Probably the non creepy waitress costume. I've always wanted to be a waitress. I always wanted to try it in an old fashioned diner type setting. I think that would be fun until it wasn't. I don't know. We all live on the wild side. No, we don't. I got 15 voicemails. I should probably check my voicemails. I don't check my voicemails often enough because nobody who's important calls me. And when they do, I actually answer their calls. Those are all the people I don't want to talk to. That's why they're on voicemail. I'll have to go through them and clean up my voicemail. Check to see if there's any important, but I'm pretty sure everything that went to voicemail I didn't want to talk to. So I'd say it's screening my calls, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I know. I like those too. You can always, they were awesome and they were so soft. It was nice squeezing, ketchup and mustard in those squeeze bottles. I liked them too. And I liked the old fashioned milkshakes they'd make. Before a company said, oh, let's cut costs by not making real ice cream. Ice milk, frozen ice milk, is not ice cream. I'm sorry, it's not. It's ice milk. There's a difference. I'm really a ice cream snob. I can't help it. I like my ice cream. See, Snowy Saturday night, I should have said Spooky Saturday night, but I completely, totally forgot when I was setting this up that it was the last Saturday before Samhain, and I wanted it to be spooky. Totally forgot. That sucks, Trey. That sucks that the community center closed at the beginning of the pandemic, and it probably hasn't opened again, has it? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. It's unfortunate when they do cutbacks and they close community centers because there's so many people who rely on them. I could have put my panda onesie on and been a panda. Maybe I'll do that next Halloween. Maybe I'll do that for Halloween this year. And there's my costume. I'm a panda. Ooh, I could do that. I could totally get behind it in my panda onesie. I just gotta find it. I haven't found any of my onesies yet, but I did unpack 2 boxes of clothes that haven't been unpacked since we moved. So I found all my winter gear, which was nice. So I switched out I have very small I don't have a lot of storage for my clothes. So I've had to actually pack my summer wear away that I'm not gonna wear, like my tank tops that I'm not gonna wear. Um I've got muscle shirts that I do wear year round though because they're great for undershirts for under a sweater in the cold. But my shorts, my tank tops that I won't wear, my bathing suits, things like that, my capris, my summer leggings, they all went. And I brought out my winter stuff since I found them. So now I can honestly say I'll be warm ish. As warm as I can be in a house with no furnace. Is what it is. Ooh, nine watching. Hi everybody. Hope you're having a spooky night. Woo. I just lost two. Now there's seven watching. Probably shouldn't have said hi to everybody. Tisk tisk. The center is closed forever. It usually had visiting college universities in the home. That's unfortunate. You know, it's unfortunate when they close things and they don't reopen them. Especially when, oh, look at that. I got a little boo boo. Especially when so many people rely on community centers. I mean, community centers are important things in a community. They do all sorts of things that are cool. Sometimes they have daycares in them. Sometimes they have pools. Sometimes they have uh, craft classes. What else do they do? Arts and crafts classes sometimes. Sometimes they have cooking classes. Sometimes they have gardening classes. Like there's all sorts of things that happen in community centers. And without a community centers, where do those things happen? Right? And that's really unfortunate. But it's further way to divide us. Can't have us together. Can't have us united. Community centers, they they promote togetherness. Yes. Must close those things down, because the people like them. Makes no sense. But I'm not running anything because if I was running things, things would be different. Exactly. Arts and crafts, mental health group sessions. Oh, exactly. I didn't even think of that. Exactly. Like I know I have a friend who acquaintance who is recovering alcoholic and she was having a hard time finding uh a meeting, AA meeting to go to because she was having trouble um finding childcare, but that all worked out. I don't know why I said that. She was having trouble finding childcare, but she found childcare. But yeah, community centers, they do so much good. It really sucks that it closed. I'm sorry to hear that. As is, I wanted to do a really cool. Um, a really cool. Uh, you always want you go looking at makeup and you look at a face and you say, okay, I want to do that. I have a trouble putting what I see onto my face. That makes it look like it's the picture. I have trouble with that. So I had to do a basic skull because that's all I know how to do, or a panda. I would probably do a vampire too if I wanted to wear the teeth, but I didn't want to wear the teeth. I could always be a witch, but witches look like everybody else, so where's the fear in that? Well, I don't know if my invite went out and if anybody's seen it. I know Dawn is aware that I'm on, and Dawn is willing to come up, but she had stuff to do. Exactly, lady. Exactly, Laura. So mote it be, as above, so below. I That's another reason why I love Halloween. And I just like it here. I like it out here in my little village. It's so quiet. But I'm trying to keep going because I know if I stay on long enough, Dawn will show. She had to go pick up her son and then she had to go take him to the mall. So depending on how that long that lasted and um how long I stay on depends on if she's popping up. So oh Trey, you went walking outdoors this afternoon for over 20 minutes. The Georgia weather was warm but it's starting to cool down. Is it? I'm glad it's still warm. That's a nice walk, 20 minutes. I can barely walk to the post office, literally. But I do. I manage it. I have to go to the post office next week because parcels will be in. Hubby's yarn will be in on the 2nd, they say. So it might come early. I've got a Temu order coming in, and that's it. That's all I've ordered. So Temu, the evil Temu, which I'm not allowed to order anymore from. So I understand. I spend too much money. I love shopping. Nothing wrong with good old fashioned retail therapy, man. I like the prices on Temu. And I like the fact it's a better quality than Wish. Wish, I had so many bad things. Like I'd buy something and it wasn't what it stated. Um, and trying to return something in Wish was just a nightmare. I mean, you gave up. So I like Timu. What kind of Halloween character am I? I'm a witch. I'm a witch. My hubby's a demon. It just is. Yeah. I always go with the witch. You're not a green nosed witch either. I'm one of those new modern witches. Yeah. I just gotta get me a broom. I need a broom. I got a cauldron, but I need a broom. Wow. Matthew Perry died. That reminds, I love Hocus Pocus. Love Hocus Pocus. Amok, amok, amok. And my kids loved Halloween Town. I did like Halloween Town too. Okay, Trey, hurry back. I did like Halloween Town. It was a cute show. And I love Debbie Reynolds. So I liked her when she was younger and did movies, and I liked her when she did older, when she as older and she did Halloween Town. Yeah, yeah, I like Debbie Reynolds. Oh, yeah, I just found out. I just read the news. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Niecy. Hugs. Cardiac arrest and drowned in his hot tub. That's horrible. Oh, I'm sad. He was young to have a cardiac arrest, you know? But I bet you he had those shots. Sorry. I don't mean to be an anti-vaxxer. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, really. But I just don't trust something the government says. Here, take this. It's good for you. I know that's so young. That's like a year, 2 years older than me. Oh, I'm so sad you're sad. Hugs. See, now I'm sad. I'm sad you're sad. I'm just getting over my sadness over Amy because I have to remember she's not in any more pain. But it really hit me hard. Yeah. That's sad. He was a good actor. I liked him in Friends. Not that I watch Friends very often. Um I'm one of those people who doesn't get on the bandwagon. If everybody likes something, I have to not like it, or I have to just wait and watch everybody go nuts for a while over it before I decide to take the plunge too. And just I'm like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, she had cancer. And it was everywhere at the end there. Oh, good. Good for you. That makes me happy, Niecy. Oh, gotta be so careful what you say on YouTube because either you upset people or you upset YouTube. It's like, yeah. You know, that's fine. My husband, well, no, really, my boy loves Star Wars. He's big into Star Wars. I introduced him to the original three shows, movies, and he just fell in love with Star Wars. And ever since, he's 34 and he still loves Star Wars. And that's his fixation. It was dinosaurs, and then it was Power Rangers, and then it was Star Wars. He started liking Power Rangers, and I said, no, no, hey, look at this. They got robots too. So I agree, DC people are very sensitive these days. They are. But yeah, some people just get really into something, and that's cool. I think that's awesome. I mean, my son, when he was younger, he wasn't even 4. And my parents took him to the Dinosaur Museum in Drumheller there, and the Royal Tyrrell Museum. And he knew every dinosaur and what age they lived in. Like he had a mind like a steel trap, still does. So smart. So smart. Knew his dinosaurs. He could tell them. He was correcting us on our vocabulary. It was awesome. I'm I'm like that too, Nisi. I'm very chill. I can agree to disagree and still talk to somebody because it's like, as I view it, if everybody was the same, the world would be really boring. So I accept that everybody is different, and therefore that means they have different thoughts, feelings, ways of looking at things, even possibly putting on pants. I mean, you never know. Yes, yes. And my other son, the one who's actually been diagnosed autistic, is well, we knew he was special because at 3 he was counting backwards from 100. Just at the dinner, he just started talking back, and Todd was listening to him. I wasn't. I was busy getting supper on their plates, So my brain is occupied with getting supper on the plates. And Matthew's mumbling to himself something. I just hear numbers. I'm not paying much attention, but Todd is. Matthew got down to about 80, and Todd said, "Mom, you got to listen to him. He's right." And I started listening, and sure enough, that kid was counting backwards from 100, and he got those numbers right, and I was just so amazed. I couldn't believe it. Um, his quirk says he loves My Little Pony. Just loves My Little Pony. First it was Blue's Clues. When he was little, he loved his Blue's Clues. And what else did he love? Oh, Pokemon, of course, Pokemon. And Mario. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. The spectrum's huge. Like ADHD falls under the spectrum, and my son Todd has that. And I've never been diagnosed with anything, but if my kids have something, then I know enough about the spectrum to know it's probably hereditary, and therefore I probably have something because I had a book once and it was written by a really good author by the last name Gold. And that's all I remember about it, but it was a book on autism and it was about this thick. And I I lent it out to my daycare and my daycare lost it. And they never bought me a new one. I just pissed me off. It was a good book. But I also was reading in there and they said, like common points that most people with autism have. And they did a bit of a checklist. And I couldn't get through the first chapter without going, oh my God, that was me as a child. Oh my God. And boom. But I've never been diagnosed. I don't know at this age if it would change anything anyway. Since I'm on disability, it probably wouldn't. So I get diagnosed. I am who I am, and that's all that I am. Thank you, Rudy. Oh, Bluey, I've never heard of that. Yes, my witch hat. I had a cloak, Trey. I had a really nice cloak, a black velvet cloak with a hood that I tried to find before we went on, but I couldn't find it. Oh, you like numbers, Nisi? Numbers scare me. why crocheting amigurumi is so hard for me, or crocheting anything that I have to count. It's like, oh my God, really? Counting? And yet I'm good at math and I'm a techie and I know how to think outside of the box because they train you to do that when you're a techie. But oh, I just, I've always hated math. I like letters and books. I loved to read when I was younger. You could always find me with a book in my hand. Oh my goodness, you weren't diagnosed until 43. Most females go undiagnosed. We are master chameleons and blend in so much, also our traits are very different. I believe that, yeah, because we're taught as young children, go with the flow. Don't make a. At least I was. I was raised women. We go with the flow. We don't raise a ruckus. Don't make a scene. Just quietly accept what's going on. As you can see, I stopped that. That's cool, Trey. I don't think I could do elementary school math anymore. I seriously think I've lost that ability. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but I'm famous for making my own math and having the problem still work out. Don't ask me how I do it. But I remember handing in my math at some point in time and my math teacher looking at me. And this has happened often enough that I've had, it's happened, it's been said by a couple of teachers. I don't know what you did, Trish. I don't understand your math, but I can see your work and I can see you got the answer. So I'm going to give you an A because you got the answer, but I don't understand how you got the answer. But I see your work and you got the answer and the answer's right, but I don't understand your steps to get there. I've done that a few times to teachers. And it would be, oh, I would thought I was doing the lesson as I was supposed to, but yeah, I have. It's like me and yeast. I'm scared of yeast too. I won't make bread, which sucks because I'd love to make dough, and then I'd love to make homemade cinnamon buns. But I love cinnamon buns. But yeah, I'm scared of yeast. I know the things we're scared of. You're probably sitting back laughing at me, but I can't help it. I'm scared of yeast. It just is what it is. Wow, that's such a white screen. This is I'm checking my StreamYard uh stream and then I get dark again because I'm on this stream because I'm watching the YouTube side. No, I don't think I could do math. Like, I mean, I find it difficult to keep my head in the game when I have to count because of my attention span now. And that's all because of the PTSD. My attention span is bad. Yeah, bad, bad, bad. I have a hard time keeping my attention on anything, which really sucks because I'll walk. I mean, earlier today, I walked downstairs for a specific item, or for some reason, I can't remember what it was because I went downstairs and I completely forgot what I went down there for. It sucked. Because if I'm gonna walk down the stairs and all the way back up, it would really be nice if I could remember why I went down there in the first place. Right? You go to all that effort and it just doesn't work. Sucks. But yeah, I have my lights off because it's spooky Saturday. Spooky Saturday. Rudy. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Yeah, Nisi, I understand. Unfortunately, my medicine doesn't seem to calm my head or do anything. It takes my emotions. That's what my medicine does for me. It calms my emotions right down because of the trauma that I've experienced. I tend to go down. Um, I tend to cry. And I tend to be depressed, and I tend to cry a lot. And so the medication I am on is to uh, deaden my emotions, which suck because when you're fighting depression and you want to be happy, it's really hard sometimes to be happy when your emotions are deadened. It really is. It's like it takes me, it's just really hard to be happy when you're on emotion dampeners. Your brain is like a squirrel. Yeah, my brain's not a squirrel. No, it can get like that. I know what you mean, like always changing channels just all over the place. Um, but no, mine is generally slow, methodical, and then why did I come here? Why did I come here? What was I getting? And I completely don't remember. It's just, it's gone. And Rudy got whipped cream. Wow, Rudy, you living dangerously. You got whipped cream. You better be careful with that. Oh, there you go, Nisi. I have your brain, you have my brain. If we put both our brains together and make one, we'd have a perfect brain. There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, it's slow. And I don't like that. I used to be faster in my thinking. I used to but then the trauma happened and I lost everything. And I lost about a year and a half just on really bad cocktails of meds, which they kept changing and kept changing and kept changing because the night terrors were bad and they were trying to stop the night terrors and they were trying to stop the anxiety and they were trying to stop a couple of more things that were rearing its ugly head. So it just kind of all went hazy for a year and a half until they stopped some stuff and they snapped out of it. But it took a while. Meds time? Okay, Laura, thanks for coming in. You have a super and spooky night. Okay, maybe not too spooky, but have a super night. You have an awesome weekend and a great week. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Yeah, I could use with some meds that would rush up, like increase my thinking. That would be nice. I know people think I'm cold or unfeeling, but I'm not. It's just I feel, but I don't express it. And I feel, but yeah, it's sad. Oh no, only 3 watching now. No, everybody's leaving me. Don't forget the thummies. Okay, Trey, bye. You have an awesome night. And thanks for coming in. And you have a great Halloween. And I'll see you next Saturday or next time. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut her down here at 8:30. I think an hour and a half is good. I'm glad I came out. I'm glad I had this chat. I'm sorry I put my nails on and I can't bead, damn it. Because that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna bead. I got a couple of projects I could do. So I was gonna bead. So maybe after I'm done, I'll rip off my nails again. Because they're only stuck with those press on little glue tabs. So it's nothing to rip them off. I went to all the trouble of putting them on. Let me tell you, the one hand to put them on was really hard. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of them. Oh, but I'm thinking I should. Hey, I bring it. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you. It's spooky. I spooky Trish. Boo. Oh, I guess I should take that off, shouldn't I? I'm gonna have to go through Nightbot and take that one off. I miss you, Amy. Oh, you're trying to crochet a bit. Right on. I was crocheting earlier today, trying to get as much done on my sweater that I'm doing as I possibly can until my husband's yarn comes in. And then when my husband's yarn comes in, I'm going to go work on his sweater because I'm waiting for that yarn. So, but I'm almost done his sweater. It's so awesome to be almost done his sweater. So you guys will have to see it. I'm really proud of it. Dawn helped me. She's such a great friend. She helped me so much do a different neckline, so I'm really happy. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I've never done a scoop neckline or a V neckline, and that's what I'm doing on my husband's sweater this time. And so that'll be really nice. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Yeah, I it's winter here. It's cold and we don't have a furnace. So yeah, I'm fundraising right now for a furnace. I've got a GoFundMe page going. And sweaters are something that we need here, yes. Yeah, it keeps us warm. So I made one for hubby, and then I made another one for hubby, and then I made one for my son, and now I'm making another one for hubby. Hi, how are you? Oh, I thought, what were you doing downstairs? You lie down. Down. Now, lie down. Sorry about that. That was my doggy. He's being bad. Okay, he's not being real bad, but he left and he's supposed to stay here. He's my service dog. He's supposed to stay with me, but he tootled off. And I thought when I heard the nails come up the stairs, I thought it was my old dog, Mudfoot. But I turned around and it was actually Gus, which tells me he was downstairs where he wasn't supposed to be. So, yeah, I love sweaters. Um, so I'm learning how to crochet them. I forgot I got my hearing aids in. Itchy ear. I'm glad you all came. Don't forget the thummies, please. I'm gonna end it in 4 minutes here, just so you know. If you want your channel drop, your link drop, please type in exclamation mark drop, and Nightbot will bring up your channel. It's exclamation mark drop. And yeah, if you're interested in any of my stitch markers, please give me an email. My email is crazyenginehooker@gmail.com, all one word. I'm willing to make custom stitch markers. I'm willing to make them in different colors. Not a problem. There's my dog. There's my old dog. He turns 15 on Halloween. We're so happy. He turns 15. Oh, he's so awesome. Come on, old dog. Stop for a break. I don't like him going up and down the stairs, so when he's up here, I put him on his leash. I have his leash tied to my desk so he doesn't wander around. Usually the downstairs door is closed, but right now it helps keep the heat up here, so it's open. Otherwise, he wouldn't be allowed to come up here because his hips are going on him and he has a hard time doing the stairs now because he's 15. My baby puppy is 15 years old and he's a husky, and that's really old for huskies. But yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to head her. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate all of you for coming here and spending time with me and listening to me babble. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween and um, a great weekend. 40 days and 40 nights, I think. I could be wrong. It's not like I read the Bible or anything. Anyway, bye everybody. thanks for coming. You all have a great night and a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.